Hello there, it's Stephen and Phil back on FOOTY.COM with yet another shirt review. And as promised on yesterday's video, today we're actually going to go to Juventus' away kit. We gave the third kit yesterday, a 77. Yep. This is completing the collection now. Famously, we gave Juventus' 31 for the home shirt, a genuine abomination of a shirt. And today is the turn of the away shirt. We've gone around the houses to get there, but we're going to focus on this effort from the old lady in Juventus. Phil, what is your take on this shirt? Your initial thoughts on it?
Yeah, I must say...
There's some time to look at it now as well, so...
Yeah, exactly. It's been out for a little while. The one thing I would say, there was a really nice moment in the pre-season where they were in China, I think, and they'd created this really nice kind of name and number set for the kit, and it was all kind of great in the launch. But actually, just regardless of that, as a kit... I don't like this at all.
What is the little pattern on it? What's that about?
Well, it's another camouflage pattern, isn't it? And
what's this about? What's
I know, if you're going to do a camouflage pattern, of all the colourways to use...
Why don't I just do a camouflage pattern properly?
I know, very bizarre. I mean, I'm struggling to pick out things that I like about this kit, and I feel like I've been very down on the Juventus this year. But I honestly don't like this at all.
Well,
I mean, there's Dybala preparing for his move to North London. No, it's not really. But,
wherever.
But yeah, I don't like this kit. I mean, I think similar story to the third, but then with the third, I much preferred the overall kind of look. It was much more creative and interesting. This one,
that pattern's horrible.
I really don't like the pattern. It feels like the sort of... I mean, they've said it's camouflage, but it all honestly
just
looks dirty.
It literally looks like
It really does.
I went to a wedding at the weekend and I wore a t-shirt and I accidentally just spilled some drink over. I knocked the table, went over me, and it looks like that afterwards. Yeah, like it looks like there's just stains in it. I was thinking,
that's what it looks like. I mean, it reminds me in a bad way of their away shirt last year, and you might remember that one, which was quite. It was like a stone. I think the colour was stone or something. It was very, very plain. Sort of a bit darker than this one. It was that one there. Yeah, you can see there. That one there that was last year's away kit.
Oh, okay.
Just quite forgettable, and in many ways, this feels just that similar. I mean,
the base colour is quite crisp and that and whatever, but it's like it's just a bit boring.
Yeah,
I'm not really a fan of the red on it as well.
That's the thing. I think the red. I mean, I was trying to look at
a bit of a naff red, really. It's kind of dirty red.
It's a bit of a naff red. Yeah, it's sort of. To be honest, I don't know what red would have worked with the camo beigey pattern. Really, it feels like a very odd. Combo.
There's a lot of things that are just not like going together there, isn't there?
Yeah, and I think the other thing which I don't particularly like, and when we kind of now we've seen the home and third as well, we can sort of compare the whole collection, and it feels like you've already got quite an out there home kit by Juve standards, or very out there home kit by Juve standards.
Yeah,
and then the third kit, which is probably quite unusual. So to have an away kit, which also doesn't feel very Juve, it feels like usually if you're going to create some crazy kits or more out there kits, you need something to sort of something for the more traditional standards, something or just something, because Juve have had some great kits over the years. They've got a lot of really good colorways. They've had pink shirts,
yeah, of course, yeah,
yellow shirts, really nice kind of colors.
Pink makes sense for me. I would like a really kind of vibrant pink.
Oh, that would have been fantastic, and obviously
you got to put camo on, go for it. Just
exactly. That's the thing. It feels like the camo basically doesn't add anything.
Look at that there next to what's his face? Is it Quadrado?
Quadrado, yeah.
Yeah, it just looks like a stain next to the badge. It's like clean your shirt. Like generally, if your mother saw that, she'd be doing that thing where she dabs it with a cloth. It's like it just looks scruffy. Like, is it a different pattern every shirt?
That's a good question. It could be. I mean, we have seen quite a few shirts this year that have done that, where they've done a random pattern.
And I mean, that wouldn't be a good thing because sometimes the stains look more obviously in stained kind of places.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's not like a pattern. Say something like the Chelsea home shirt, which was a crazy pattern, but because it was colour-wise, it actually was quite nicely done with just two-tone colour. This one, not good.
To this shirt, I'm not a fan of it at all. We'll give it a score then.
Yeah.
So we had 77 for the third kit, which we came around to in general. Decent score there. Yep. The home kit, an abomination, down at 31. Only pips by Southampton's. Just all of them, all their three kits were just terrible. We put the home one there, but they're all terrible. This one, Phil.
Yeah.
Where is it? Was this Charlton United's away one, or was it less than that?
I actually think. Well, no, it's in that territory. I think when and we've
gone to the 40s. We've not been there.
Well, you know what? It's a good shout. It's hard when we've had so few shirts in this territory, but it is honestly.
It's just confusing.
Really
some people will see a bleached out picture and think it's just a simple white shirt, but it isn't. It's just a weird.
Yeah, no, I don't like it, and I think United's away is a good comparison because it's Again, a strange colourway, but I think I actually prefer
that. Made
the
more
one.
sense. I think it made more sense.
I think the colour, it sort of looked a little bit gold from a distance, so I feel like there was something going for it.
A bit more conviction as well with
the idea.
A
bit more conviction, exactly. The pattern at least kind of was there, even if it wasn't great. So yeah, no, you know what? I was thinking low 50s, but to give ourselves a 40, I'll give it a 49.
49,
which is not great.
You've messed up. You've messed up a lot this year. Juventus, you really have. I hope you're ashamed of yourself. Adidas, Juventus. I've grown. I've grown on the badge. I think it looks pretty cool these days.
Yep, I would agree with the badge.
It's nice, but your kits. Don't mess it. You've got an iconic. I don't know who I'm talking to. Sorry. I know he's only just joined, but it's his fault. There's people who always seem to think that, on social media, where the manager's actually sending the tweets and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
As if he sat there.
They're deciding between kits.
Yeah, it's Sarri's fault. He just joined, but sorted it out. Yeah. You've got a very iconic colour scheme and all that kind of stuff. You don't need to mess around with the kits too much. Just make them nice, classy, simple, nice. You're lucky to have that. Anyway, guys, I'm just ranting now for the sake of it. Don't forget, you can go and check out the home kit and the third kit. They'll be on screen immediately as we finish talking. Go and see if you agree with our pretty relatively tough scores, I reckon, in general. Apart from the third kit, some people probably would give that a lower score as well, maybe.
Indeed.
But for now, though, go and watch those. Subscribe if you're new to FOOTY.COM, and we'll see you very, very soon.